Hi guys, welcome to Chili Pot Kitchen. My name is Darshini. Today I'm going to share a super delicious vegetable curry or stew recipe. It is a South Indian style vegetable kurma or vegetable stew using Instant Pot. This vegetable kurma made in the Instant Pot is easy and creamy. This restaurant style creamy vegetable kurma curry is a perfect blend of vegetables with a creamy coconut based sauce. It is a perfect vegan and gluten free recipe. This vegetable curry goes great with naan, roti or rice. Trust me, this is going to be your new favorite way to eat vegetables. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Looking for more Instant Pot or electric pressure cooker, air fryer and Instant Pot blender recipes? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more easy and tasty video recipes. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Please do click the notification bell icon to get an update on my new videos. Let's get started to see how to make vegetable kurma in the Instant Pot. First, we'll make an onion and tomato sauce. Check on the ingredients, take a screenshot of ingredients or check the description box below later. In a blender, add 1 medium-sized roughly chopped onion, 2 medium-sized chopped tomatoes, ginger garlic paste. If you don't have this paste, add 1 inch ginger and 4 cloves of garlic. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, adjust as per your taste. If you want little spicy, add 1 green chili. This is completely optional. Add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half teaspoon of chili powder or cayenne pepper, adjust as per your spice level. Add 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder or paprika. It adds a lovely and natural red color to the curry. Adjust to your taste. Add cumin powder. Add 1 teaspoon of freshly grounded garam masala. I have used homemade garam masala. Making garam masala freshly at home is super easy. I have shared the recipe link in the description box below. Please do check it. Add 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. Blend it into a nice puree. Wow, look at the color of the sauce. Nice vibrant red color, right? Now turn on the saute mode. Add 2 tablespoons of oil. Once it's hot, add whole spices, 1 cinnamon stick, 1 star anise, this is optional, couple of cloves, 1 cardamom, 1 bay leaf. I have given the ingredient list in the description box below, please do check it. When you're stirring, to avoid the pot moving around, use this paper clip, clip the inner pot and the unit. Saute for a couple of minutes. If you have a curry leaves, add curry leaves. Saute it. After it's splattered, add the grounded paste. Add a little water to the blender. Add that water to the cooking sauce. Give it a quick mix. Let it cook for 3 to 5 minutes. Once the raw smell goes off, add mixed veggies. Today I am taking 1 cup of carrot, 1 cup of beans, 1 cup of cauliflower, 1 cup of peas and 1 cup of potato. Give it a mix. You can also use frozen veggies. Make sure to cut cauliflower into larger florets so they won't get mushy when pressure cooking. Add 1 cup of water and mix it well. Remove the paper clip. Cancel the saute mode. Close the lid and make sure that the vent is in the sealing position. Select manual or pressure cook mode at low pressure for 1 minute. Let it cook. By that time, we'll make a coconut cashew paste. Check on the ingredients. Take a screenshot of ingredients or check the description box below later. To a 1/4 cup of cashews, add 1/4 cup of hot water. Let it soak for a couple of minutes. To a blender, add 1 tablespoon of roasted chana dal. This is optional, it makes the curry thick. Add 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds. Add 1/4 cup of grated coconut, or you can use thick or full fat coconut milk. Add the soaked cashews with water. Blend it to a nice fine paste. Add more water if needed. After the Instant Pot beeps, do a quick release. Once the pressure is all released, open the lid carefully. Add that coconut and cashew paste and mix it well. Let it saute for a couple of minutes in a saute mode. Add some water if needed. It's done. Let's cancel the saute mode. It gets thickens later, so check the consistency according to your preference. Add more water if needed. Garnish it with cilantro or coriander leaves. It goes great with jeera or cumin rice, roti or naan. I have given the recipe link for this cumin rice made in the Instant Pot in the description box below. Please do check it. Our super delicious South Indian style vegetable kurma in the Instant Pot is ready. Enjoy it hot with roti or rice. I wanted to share some tips and alternatives for this recipe. Tip number 1. If you want, you can garnish it with ghee roasted cashews and raisins. Tip number 2. Instead of coconut, you can also use heavy whipping cream. Tip number 3. If you chop your veggies like potatoes, cauliflower really small, they would turn mushy easily. It's better to chop them into 1 to 1.5 inch pieces. Tip number 4. Make sure to cook them in the low pressure. Tip number 5. You can always adjust the spice level and water consistency according to your preference. Thanks for watching my video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up. Do try this recipe at your home and give me a feedback in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Pin the recipe on Pinterest. If you have any questions or feedback, write it in the comment section below. I will respond to it as soon as possible. And see you guys in the next video. Bye.